Oh, okay. New favorite build alert. Give it up for Lego Transformers Dark of the Moon Roadbuster.
We would never end the ship. We designed the damn thing, didn't we?
Can I get a oh my god, please?
Oh my god!
I said, can I get a oh my god, please?
Oh my god! Yes! Yes!
Yo, what's going on, guys? It's your boy Say here. Let's get right.
This is going to happen. Oh,
Okay, and now here we have Roadbuster in his NASCAR Sprint Cup Chevy Impala stock car vehicle mode. And I'ma keep it a buck with you, bro, this build almost didn't happen. Nah, real talk. See, cause what happened was I done finally got the green Lego pile up, right?
Yeah, boy.
So I'm like, okay, we could finally start dropping some more green Lego Transformers out here on the channel, you feel me? We got 2 bins full. I could skid by off 1, but we got 2, so let's go. Bro, tell me how halfway through the build I'm scraping the bottom of the bins for pieces.
Ooh-wee!
Yo, I don't know what happened, but out of those 2 bins of green Legos, I only have about 15 1x1 tile pieces and 15 1x2 tile pieces. Now, if this was a smaller Transformer, that quantity would be perfect. But because I build my car Transformers at about an 8.5 inch scale, yeah, I need about 5 to 10 more of both of those pieces in order to get this guy fully covered.
oh.
So really, I just had to finesse this thing all the way till the end. So I had to go over certain areas that were supposed to be green in white and red, and I had to use certain pieces that have studs on them instead of the smoother versions. And then I also had to use grill pieces once I ran out of these guys to at least have something to cover some of these studs in green. So in the end, this thing still came out really nice looking, and it actually doesn't even look like I built this with a limited amount of green pieces, which actually became my goal in terms of aesthetics once I realized I don't have enough green pieces. So I was like, okay, I'ma finesse it, but as long as it doesn't look like it's been finessed, I'm good. Das avance. Okay, now the second most difficult thing to manage was this gun right here, which protrudes from the front bumper of Roadbuster's car here. Now, if this guy just had a static chest in his robot mode, like a chest that didn't break down or have to split apart in any way like Barricade's chest from Transformers The Last Night, this gun wouldn't have been an issue at all. But if we take a close look at Roadbuster's chest, yeah, we got some splitting action going on in that chest right there. See, so that gun in the middle, that's a problem. But not really though, cause it's me.
This is blasphemy! This is madness!
We getting a little too bold with these one-liners here now. Let me chill for these dislikes start rolling in. Okay, but seriously though, I can easily split the chest using a couple of Technic pieces, but I can't split the gun, at least not without increasing the size and making it look overly large and clunky. But I was like, nah, because I really just don't want this guy to look like he has this giant rocket launcher sitting on the front of his car there. I want it to actually look like a machine gun, which is actually what it is in the movie. So I was like, okay, I'm going to keep it this 1x1 width here because I really like the aesthetic, but I'm going to build the rest of the chest around the gun so that it won't affect the transformation. So in order to get that splitting action going, the chest actually runs along a Technic bar which runs through both sides of the chest and through a stabilization port in the middle. So this allows for a point of connection where I can actually tab the chest onto the rest of the body, but then at the same time it doesn't prevent the chest from actually splitting in half once this guy gets into his robot mode. And then in order to get it so that the gun doesn't interfere with this transformation process, I just attach the gun to the stabilization port at the back of the chest.
Ooh, I said it once, but I'ma say it again. Dans avance.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Now, this entire build took about 15 hours to fully construct, but that transformation sequence alone took a good 5 hours, bruh. But lucky for you, you won't have to do that, because if you sign up to my Patreon as a free member, you actually get access to all of my instructions and access to my building templates for my Lego Transformers. Now, the templates themselves don't tell you how to build an entire car transformer, but they do tell you how to build certain components of it, and then you can experiment with that and build the rest of the car transformer yourself. And speaking of transformers again, if you are interested in having me build and review your favorite Lego Transformers or Lego mechs on the channel here, consider subscribing to the Patreon as a paid member and I will take your Lego Transformer build requests. But you know what? Enough of the vehicle mode. Let's see how all of this translates into his robot mode. And now here we have Roadbuster in his robot mode, sporting the dual chainsaws, the dual shoulder cannons,
Nice.
and the mini forearm gun, which was previously situated in the middle of his chest here when he was in his vehicle mode. Now looking at this guy's design and looking at the other two wreckers from the Transformers Dark of the Moon movie, oh my gosh, man, these designs were so badly wasted in that movie. Like, look how cool these guys look in their robot modes and vehicle modes. But then they barely get any screen time. Like, they could have had these guys doing some Ninja Turtle type combos where they triple team one Decepticon and drop him to the ground like how they did in that Transformers 2007 movie battle. But no, these guys just get to claim the trophy of being the coolest looking side trio of any Bayverse Transformer movie.
Oh no. Trashed. Gone.
Now, as I mentioned before, I ran into a couple of issues managing that vehicle mode, but as far as the construction on this robot mode here, I'm pretty satisfied with it. We've got the wheels in pretty much the correct spot. Kibble management isn't anything too hideous. And my favorite part has got to be the face design, because I used some rounded 1x1 black tile pieces to represent that sunglass aesthetic that he sports in the movie over his eyes. But one of the things I wish I could have fixed is the upper portion of Roadbuster's head here, because due to the fact that he transforms into a NASCAR, his head actually resembles a NASCAR driver's helmet, so he's actually supposed to have this kind of like hooded portion that sits over his eyes. But unfortunately, I ran out of those curved slope pieces and I wasn't able to really capture that aesthetic in green. So to substitute that, I kind of just had to use these cheese wedge pieces and just make them curve up to the upper portion of his head, which actually still looks good in my opinion. Oh, and best believe after this build, I ran to AliExpress and eBay and ordered a bulk load of all the green pieces that I was missing in order to complete this build.
Oh, you best believe that.
Hey yo, what the
Because I can't really get crazy to the highest degree if I don't have the pieces I need. And you know we get crazy on this channel. But yeah, that NASCAR head design would have been really dope if I was able to incorporate it into this guy. But after this video, I'll be set on my green Lego pile. Now, if you guys are interested in seeing another one of my Transformers from Transformers Dark of the Moon, I'll leave the link to my DOTM Optimus Prime build at the end of this video. Oh, and don't worry when I'll do the rest of the wreckers, because we got DOTM Topspin coming up next.
Damn, son.